Florian WIRTZ coming to Man City. Tell me if you'd rather have Florian WIRTZ or Musiala, but let's go through this. From Plattenburg, by the way. You can tell that it's international break when all this fucking news comes through. Because, let me show you guys something, yeah? Let me show you guys something. Not my live streams. Let me show you what happens during the international break to your views. Let me show you guys this, yeah? If it try to load. This is international break. This period, where the views are super low. Yeah? International break completely kills off all your views and interactions. Like, if you can go back a bit before, I didn't upload any videos by the way here, which is why I got almost no views. But if you go back to before the international break, I'm consistently getting above 500 views. International break, I did not get above 500 views once. Actually, I did get above 500 once, but that's only gunner videos, so that doesn't count because I didn't expect that to blow up. These people during the international break are desperate for clicks and attention. Yeah, I just showed you why. Look at how much those views go down during the international break, and I'll show you guys. Yeah, in a week from now, I promise you guys. Yeah, I will show you my stats again. To show you just how many more views I'll have than during the international break. These guys are desperate for clicks and views. So let me just get that right off the bat, yeah? Because it's very important to mention. Florian WIRTZ is going to Man City. Wasn't he staying in Germany 2 weeks ago? Sorry, Florian Plattenburg told me 2 weeks ago, well, not me, but posted 2 weeks ago, oh, Florian WIRTZ wants to stay in Germany. And now he's saying, oh, he's going to go to Man City. And maybe Real Madrid wants him. Sorry, Real Madrid wanted him last year, and then you said Real Madrid doesn't want him, and now you're saying Real Madrid does want him. Make it make sense. These people are liars, bro. The amount of news around Florian WIRTZ, listen, to Man City fans, yeah, I'm half German. I think Florian WIRTZ is going to be better than Kevin De Bruyne. People love Kevin De Bruyne, and so do I. But I think Florian WIRTZ maybe won't be better than De Bruyne, but at least has the potential to be. Because he has everything De Bruyne has, and more. Maybe not on the same level, but he has all those skills. If he comes to Man City, and he works 1 or 2 years under De Bruyne, and learns everything that De Bruyne has, and adds it to his own game, there is not a doubt in my mind that he will surpass Kevin De Bruyne. But that is only on the assumption that he comes to Man City and spends that time with De Bruyne, honing his craft and all that, right? I would love Florian WIRTZ. And maybe I'm biased as a half German, thinking, oh, he's the greatest thing since sliced bread. But he is the greatest thing I've seen in my international team since 2014, so give me some slack if I am biased. He just isn't coming to Man City, I think. I think Musiala is more likely. And Musiala is good, he's not as good as WIRTZ in my opinion. And he's not really a 1-for-1 De Bruyne replacement either. But I think Musiala is a lot more likely. And we have this guy coming in, Echeverri. If Echeverri pops off, does some unreal stuff, sorry, why buy somebody then? Let's say that this Echeverri guy, this Claudio Echeverri guy, comes in, gets 10 assists in his first season, then gets another 10 assists next season. Do you think we're really gonna go out and buy an attacking midfielder? Just think about that. It doesn't seem reasonable to go out and buy an attacking midfielder than if we already have one. What if Cole Palmer comes back? Cole Palmer loves Manchester City. If Man City goes to Chelsea right now, offers 100 million for Cole Palmer, Chelsea will not say no. You know why? Because if they do say no, Cole Palmer is going on strike. You tell Cole Palmer, yeah, you are the new starting attacking midfielder. You're playing as the attacking midfielder. Foden is playing as the 8, and Rodri, Zubimendi, whoever you have, is playing as the 6. You think Cole Palmer is saying no to Man City? Absolutely not. He's going on strike to make sure that happens. So, Cole Palmer is very likely. And he already knows the Man City system. There are so many good attacking midfielders in world football right now, aren't there? And I just don't think that Florian Wirtz is gonna be the one. You know, we kind of had this thing, to be honest. Right? We had this thing, didn't we? Where it was like 5-6 years, but it seems like all the sixes were disappearing from world football. Now all the tens. Now they're everywhere. Florian Wirtz, Cole Palmer, Phil Foden, he's kind of an 8-10 hybrid. I prefer him as an 8, but he's very good as a 10 as well, of course. So, who have I just said? Palmer, I believe I said. Musiala, Wirtz, I said Foden, 2, I believe. So, Olise, very good as a 10 as well. Like, he's already plays as a 10, he plays as a winger. Echeverri, Arla, where is this sudden boom from number 10s coming from? Because we didn't have any. You know where it's coming from? Academy stopped producing number 10s because they were more focused on this, methodical football. Then they realized, oh fuck, we kind of need that creativity back. And then they started producing number 10s again. That's why we had a era where we didn't have any 10s for like 5 years, and now we have all these 10s coming through. But people will try to convince you that these people who are in charge of football know anything about the sport. Let me promise you, the average football fan knows more about football than the average academy, football academy like a guy. And I know, I've been at football academies. I was good enough to go pro, which by the way, let me just mention this here. Not enough people respect this, because my my technical ability on a ball, was better than most professional footballers. But not enough people respect this part about football, yeah? And that is your off-the-ball involvement. How good is Florian Wirtz's off-the-ball involvement? Because Bundesliga is a lot easier off the ball than Premier League. Let me just tell you that up front. It's a lot easier off the ball than the Premier League. How good is Florian Wirtz's off-the-ball stuff? Because a lot of people don't realize this, yeah? The majority of the game of football is played off the ball. I had better technical ability than probably most professional players. And I did not go pro. Why? Because my off-the-ball work sucked. I didn't have the instinct to be in the right position. I did not have the word grade and all of that. Off the ball is more important than on the ball. People don't realize that. Or well, maybe not more important, but at the very least, equally as important. So, when we look at Florian Wirtz, do we know how good he'll be off the ball? When we bring him into the Premier League? Completely different league? I know that we could say this for Kevin De Bruyne as well, who also came from the journey from Wolfsburg, but it's a bit different, isn't it? Because De Bruyne had already played in the Premier League, and he was shit to be fair, but he has played in the Premier League. So, tell me what you guys think, yeah? That was completely a side tangent, but tell me what you guys think. Tell me how likely you think Florian Wirtz is. I would love Florian Wirtz, yeah? I would absolutely love him. I just don't think it is very likely. So, tell me if I'm wrong down below. Please tell me I'm wrong. Please tell me I'm wrong, right? And tell me your opinions down below as well. Who would you prefer? Wirtz, Echeverri, Palmer, Musiala? Tell me down below, and thank you for watching to the end. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Helps the channel out a ton. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.